Hey guys, so today I'm actually walking towards the Polish festival. It's my first time trying Polish food, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. My friend David will help me. So you know, David has been in my videos a couple of times. Whereabouts? I hope I'm not lost or anything, but let's see how it is. I'll see you guys later. What's up?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? So, can you like give us like sort of a like,
Hello,
like,
can I?
a little bit of like overview what to expect in Polish food?
Well, it's pretty basic, to be honest. I already looked at the menu. It's gonna be pretty regular stuff. Well, for me at least.
Okay.
Maybe not for you. So okay, actually, well, we'll see. Basically, some of the stuff is sold out.
Really?
But yeah, it's a little bit later in the day. But I looked around. There's we can still get some pretty good stuff. So I'll just get a couple of portions, okay? Like I'll get you some like a soup. I'll get you like some pierogies and like a cabbage rolls. We'll
I'll
do
get
three
the
things.
beers. I'll get the beers. So
Okay, and the
But you
beers.
have to
See,
t-
like over here.
Tell me what beers I should get though, so I can. So we're basically looking for a spot to eat because it's too loud.
It was too loud. Polish
And
music
David
was blasting.
bought all of this. Woo, I'm so excited to
So
try.
much food. It's so hot too.
I
burning.
know, I know. Let's see what it's like.
Look at the
I'm
view.
pretty sure I'll love it.
Look at the view. All right, so we had to change angles because this is Kenny's best side.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right,
Merci, merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. So this is so we had the cabbage roll. Kenny said it was better than the bigos. Bigos, he said it was a little bit too sour,
It's an
which
acquired taste, but
I
not
understand,
bad.
yep.
It's not bad. It's just an acquired taste.
yes.
Because I would mix it with something else, like maybe some spicy sauce. Or
Okay.
some pepper. Add some pepper.
You know what I would compare this to actually, like more of like a kimchi. You know kimchi?
Yeah, I like
Right?
kimchi. That
Yeah.
one is like an acquired taste as well. The first
Yeah,
time I
yeah.
tried it, I didn't like it, but then I have kimchi now at my place. So
And it's a little bit more spicy too, right? Like
yeah,
kimchi.
it's spicy.
So I understand that, yeah. Okay,
But this
so
one, this is like meat basically, and it's not really like. There's no crazy taste in it. It's basically like just meat, like meatballs. You're eating meatballs with cabbage.
yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, so which one should I try?
Also earlier, so Kenny didn't try the bigos with the bread, but that's how you're supposed to actually eat it. So anyway, the next thing I guess we could try is this. It's basically a Polish sausage with sauerkraut and
Is it the one with like the blood that you
caramelized
mentioned?
onions. Sorry?
The blood sausage that you mentioned. Remember on my vlog.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just a.
So this is
well, let's see what you
what
think.
makes sauce. Okay, I'm gonna try it first, so and then I can ask you what. So I feel like there's a lot of like, do you call that radish? No,
Cabbage.
cabbage. Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like
Pickled
Polish has a
cabbage.
lot of cabbage.
Yeah.
It's like Filipino. There's always rice. Like this one is a lot of cabbage.
So this is actually sauerkraut. It's called. It's pickled cabbage. But what you had earlier is like the cabbage roll. That is not pickled cabbage. That's like meat wrapped in cabbage, but it's yeah, but it's steamed or cooked or baked.
Am I supposed to eat
instead of
it
pickled.
with ketchup? Or
No,
this is
just like
eat
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Mm.
Normally, it's like a hot dog, like a Polish, I guess, Polish sausage. Hot
I like it. 9 out of 10.
Yes. 9 out of 10. Can't go wrong with Polish sausage.
Because the sausage is not like a Costco sausage, like the super serve. It's different. See? It's like a flavor, like umami. Don't forget the umami, you know?
Umami.
And then it has a little bit of this like vegetable.
Open wide, Kenny.
Good, I like it.
You're like, okay, so 9 out of 10 for that one. 9 out of 10. Woo!
Oh.
So usually, and then I guess they give you a little bread there, but I think that is more for what's coming next, which is the borscht. So the borscht you eat with that bread.
It's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
So any sort of like soup, there has to be like a bread on the side, right?
Yep. Generally, there's bread on the side.
Like in Filipino like foods, it's usually soup and rice. That's it. There's no bread or nothing else.
Soup and rice, yeah.
I guess European. It's European, right?
Yep.
European food is like really different, you know, in some sense.
Look at that. Okay, let's get a first look at that. Oh yeah, it's red. That's how it should be. It should be red. Here, how about first take a little sip? Take a little sip.
Smell like a tomato. Yeah, I feel like it's radish, so I feel like this is gonna be good. Let's see.
So you've never had this?
No?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not as soury as this.
Yes.
But it's kind of like, I feel like I can taste a little bit of like some salt and pepper as well.
Yep. I'm actually very surprised you've never had this. So it's something you will never expect.
I like the soup though. I like the soup.
You like it? Yeah. So this you usually eat with bread as well, like on the
I
side?
feel like there's cabbage again here, right? There's a cabbage again here.
There may be. I'll have to
Oh, what
take a
is
look.
this? I feel like it's cabbage, no?
I see a little bit in there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But there's one vegetable in this that is the main ingredient.
I feel like there's no meat. There's no meat, right?
So some of them have meat, some of them don't. This one, I don't think it does. What's it called?
I like this soup more than this. I like this one more.
You like it better than the Bigos, right?
And it has potato, right?
Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, it does. So there's one thing. There's
I feel
one
like this
vegetable.
is good when you're drunk. I feel like I always say that, right? Because like when you're drunk, your taste bud is like really like intense or heightened. So you wanna, eat something that's not too overpowering, right? This one is like really good.
Comfort food.
I would say 9 out of 10.
Really? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, guys. Kenny, so there's one vegetable in this that is actually the main ingredient in borscht.
I feel like it's the potato, unless I'm wrong.
You will probably never guess it. It starts with a B. It's a vegetable. It's a red vegetable, which gives
Bell
it its...
pepper?
Nope. It gives its its distinct red color in the soup.
Bell pepper from Costco. Wait.
All right, y'all. So the main ingredient here is beets. Have you ever heard of beets?
No.
I'll put them over
Beets,
here.
Exactly. Is that like
Beets.
Beets? How do you spell it? B-I-T-Z?
Beets.
B-E-T-S. Maybe it's called different in our country.
I don't think it's part of like any like Asian food, to be
Google it
honest.
later on.
Yeah, beets. That's the main ingredient.
That's the first time I heard about beets.
I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah, maybe we call it differently in our country.
Okay.
Because our curriculum is mostly like American sort of language, right? So we don't use other. Yeah.
Interesting.
I know some country they use like bell pepper. We call it bell pepper, but in here we call it capsicum or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's like the ingredient. Isn't capsicum or something? Isn't that what makes it spicy?
Yeah, capsicum is bell pepper basically.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but they call differently in different countries. So
Oh, okay. Well,
we'll
there
see
we
what
go.
this beet says. Oh, go last
All right,
one.
we got the last meal here. This is the most popular, I
The
guess.
last one is kind of like dumpling, and I feel like I see some bacon in it. Bacon, bacon,
Bacon.
and some. I feel like it's mayo. That doesn't look like egg, but I think it's mayo.
So that's actually sour cream.
Oh, sour cream. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna love this. I feel like I'm gonna love this. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
put
like-
some bacon on it and.
But you definitely won't try this when you're drunk. You eat this whenever you want. There's no limit. I see some like onions, some bacon. This one looks really good. I'm gonna cut it in half so I can have like an
Yes.
actual sort of experience.
Yeah, so you can
with
put
this.
all the toppings
So it's kind
on
of
there.
dry. So maybe they boil it, and then they fried it, like what you said. But it doesn't look like. I don't know if this is fried though. But
So that's just boiled.
so
Yeah.
you can either boil it or just fry it. Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like this will be good if you fry it as well because it's gonna be a little bit crispy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You should try it so you can let me try your.
I'll make it. Yeah, I'll make it next time.
I knew it. 10 out of 10.
Hey, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's kind of like I like it.
Save the best for last, right?
Yeah. There's like certain like flavor in it that I like. Like there's like a little bit of saltiness, like meatiness, like the maybe the potato or something inside. Because inside there's no meat. It's just outside with the bacon, I guess.
Yeah.
But the potato is not just potato. I feel like there's something else.
Yeah.
that they put on?
So I believe what we got was potato and cheddar.
Mm.
That's potato and cheddar pierogies. So normally, I boiling is like the regular way to do it, but I always like boiling it and then after putting it in a pan full of butter and deep frying it like in the butter, kind of just frying it in the butter, and it's amazing and crispy and delicious. And then I put the bacon and caramelized onions, as well as the sour cream.
So where do you put the sour cream?
So the sour cream, I just eat it. I just put it on top of the pierogi, and then
kind of like a dressing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I dip it in there usually.
The
You could even take, you could take the fork and you could kind of, or I guess you're using a spoon, but you could like dip it with the sour cream. That's usually what I do.
It always has to be like a toppings of bacon and some.
That's the traditional topping, yeah.
Oh, and this is onion, right?
Yes. Onion and bacon.
So you have to saute the onion and then the bacon and then.
Yeah.
I think
Saute, caramelize.
Caramelize, yeah.
And also.
Even the onion actually tastes really good.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah, caramelized. It's sweet, right? A little bit sweet.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? So Kenny was actually, so earlier we were talking about, I actually looked into the borscht and he was right. There was a little bit of bell peppers in there. I'm surprised because that's not really like a traditional topping in borscht. But there's also carrots in there and there's cabbage as usual and beets. And Kenny just learned what beets were.
See, I know about what beet is. Like, what is beets?
You learned something new.
It's the first time I heard about beets for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe because it only grows in Europe, so.
Yeah. It's apparently it's from Germany.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right, yo. So now I guess I'm gonna try everything. Kenny. So I guess Kenny rating went from 7, 8, 9. 10.
I know, right?
That was actually very. That was very sequential. That was really cool. So I'm gonna get a little bit of this bread actually. So
Thank God I tried the first one first. That one first.
Yeah. So we'll do everything in order as you tried it. So okay, let's give it a try. So yeah, there's a little bit of meat in here. I don't know if you got some of that.
I did.
There's some meat in here. The pork, so it's pork. Sauerkraut. Yeah, it's good. It's good, just like how I like it, but my mom's is always better. Way better.
Okay.
So this, I agree. This one will be a 7 out of 10. Because I've, obviously I've tried this before many times and my mom is always better. All right, Kenny!
So we just did our taste test mukbang and we're just finishing our food basically. It's really good. But my favorite is this one. The pierogies. Tastes really good. Thank you, David, for the food. Thanks for the food, David. It was really good.
Of course, Kenny. Anytime. So next, what do you think we're gonna do next?
Do you have any idea what the food would be?
Either Korean or Ethiopian.
Oh.
This is placed on commercial.
Ethiopian. I don't think I've tried anything like it.
I bet you haven't. You will be so shocked and surprised because you've never had it. It's basically I don't even know how to explain
this is what I'm gonna do. On the next food, it's gonna be me again. I will decide what food.
Okay.
Right, and then next time you again, so that we can
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
Yeah, we go back and forth.
Sounds good.
I will search.
Beautiful that is.
I will search which one is
Yeah. Which one's top quality?
Exactly. Something that we both didn't try, so we haven't tried, so that we can sort of have an honest opinion about it.
I'm gonna record something.
You should dance, David. Dance.
Hey y'all, thanks all for watching again, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you.